Right now, according to Islam Jesus, Prophet Isa alayhi salam is alive. Not dead, not buried. Alive. Not walking around New York wearing sunglasses. Not secretly posting cryptic tweets. And before someone comments, "Bro, I saw him in my dream at Costco." Okay, sure you did. Muslims believe Allah raised Prophet Isa alayhi salam to the heavens and that he will return near the end of time. And when he does, the world doesn't just continue, it flips. Alright, now that I've got your attention, let's talk about one of the most surprising beliefs in Islam. Because a lot of people don't realize this. Muslims don't just respect Jesus Prophet Isa alayhi salam, loving and believing in him is literally part of the religion. And rejecting him? Yeah, that's not an option. But here's where things get really interesting. Islam teaches that Prophet Isa alayhi salam was not crucified the way people think. Instead, Allah saved him and raised him to the heavens, which means right now, at this very moment, Prophet Isa alayhi salam is alive. And I already know someone watching is like, wait, so Muslims believe Jesus is coming back too? Yup. This isn't a crossover episode, this is core Islamic belief. And once you understand the full story, it becomes one of the most powerful narratives in all of Islamic history. Before we talk about his return, we need to understand who Prophet Isa alayhi salam actually is in Islam. Because let's be honest, Hollywood, Netflix, and random TikTok edits have completely scrambled people's attention spans. So let's reset the picture. Prophet Isa alayhi salam isn't a background character. He's one of the greatest prophets ever sent by Allah. Born miraculously to Maryam alayhi salam without a father, spoke as a newborn, performed miracles by Allah's permission, healed the sick, raised the dead again, only by Allah's permission, and called people back to worshipping one God. Basically, if prophets had verified badges, Prophet Isa alayhi salam would have the whole collection. But Islam is also very clear. He is not God. He is not the Son of God. He is a prophet and messenger, honored, chosen, and protected by Allah. And before the comment section starts a theological WWE match, relax. We're explaining Islamic belief, not launching a boss battle. Now, here's where the story gets intense because what happened to Prophet Isa alayhi salam is one of the biggest plot twists in religious history. Islam teaches that the enemies of Prophet Isa alayhi salam plotted to kill him. And from a human point of view, it looked like the end. The betrayal, the arrest, the chaos, everything pointed to one outcome. But then Allah intervened. The Quran says, "They did not kill him nor crucify him, but it was made to appear so to them." Meaning, the plan failed before it even started. Allah saved Prophet Isa alayhi salam and raised him up. Imagine thinking you completed the mission only for Allah to say, actually, no, absolute divine plot twist, and ever since that moment. Muslims believe Prophet Isa alayhi salam has remained alive in the heavens, waiting for the exact time Allah has written for his return. Now, let's talk about the world before Prophet Isa alayhi salam returns. And spoiler alert, it's not peaceful cottagecore vibes and people baking sourdough. Islamic narrations describe a world drowning in confusion. Truth becomes blurry. Lies spread faster than facts. People become obsessed with materialism. Faith weakens. Corruption spreads everywhere. Humanity basically enters full chaos mode. Every generation thinks they're living in the finale. People in the year 1023 were probably like, yup, this is definitely the end. But Islamic teachings describe something far beyond normal human messiness, a level of deception so intense that people struggle to tell reality from illusion. And at the center of that global confusion is one figure, the Dajjal. If you've never heard of the Dajjal before, you're about to meet the most dangerous figure in Islamic end times. Not just evil, convincingly evil. The kind of deception that doesn't just fool people, it makes them question their own reality. Islamic narrations describe him performing things that shock humanity. People won't follow him because he's smart or charismatic. They'll follow him because they're desperate, confused, scared, spiritually empty, and honestly, that part hits hard because deception becomes powerful when people stop caring about truth. And before someone comments, "Bro, this sounds like social media," I mean, you said it. The Dajjal represents the peak of global confusion, a world where falsehood looks real and truth looks strange. And it's in the middle of that chaos when Prophet Isa alayhi salam returns. Now, here's where the story becomes absolutely cinematic. The Mahdi is leading the believers. The world is panicking. The Dajjal is spreading corruption like wildfire. Humanity is exhausted spiritually, mentally, emotionally. And then Prophet Isa alayhi salam returns. Islamic narrations describe him descending near a white minaret in the east of Damascus. Not with a superhero landing, not with dramatic CGI lightning, just calm, focused, certain. The kind of certainty the world hasn't seen in centuries. And that's what makes this moment so powerful. Because while humanity is drowning in confusion, Prophet Isa alayhi salam arrives with absolute clarity. No chaos in his heart, no hesitation, no fear, just truth returning to a world that forgot what truth looks like. What happens next is one of the most beautiful moments in Islamic tradition. The believers gather for prayer. The Mahdi steps forward to lead, and then Prophet Isa alayhi salam arrives. The Mahdi immediately steps back and offers him the leadership as if saying, "You lead us." But Prophet Isa alayhi salam declines. He chooses to pray behind the Mahdi. Just think about that for a second. Jesus Prophet Isa alayhi salam, one of the greatest prophets in human history, returns to earth and follows the leadership within the Ummah of Muhammad. That's unity. Not ego, not status, not, "Bro, do you know who I am?" It's a moment that shows the world what humility looks like even at the highest level. After that prayer, everything escalates fast. Prophet Isa alayhi salam steps forward. The Dajjal is spreading corruption at its peak. Humanity is exhausted, the world is on the edge, and then truth meets deception. Islamic narrations describe Prophet Isa alayhi salam confronting the Dajjal directly. No armies, no dramatic speeches, no drawn-out battle scene, just the truth standing in front of the greatest liar in human history, and the Dajjal collapses, completely, instantly, because falsehood can look powerful, it can look unstoppable, it can look like it's winning, but the moment real truth arrives, it doesn't stand a chance. The greatest deception humanity has ever seen ended by the return of Prophet Isa alayhi salam. After the Dajjal is defeated, the world changes in a way humanity has never seen before. Peace spreads across the earth, justice returns, security returns, people reconnect with faith, with purpose, with each other. Even wealth becomes so common that people stop obsessing over it. Imagine a world where generosity is normal and greed feels strange. Imagine opening social media and not seeing people arguing every 7 seconds. I know it sounds unrealistic right now, but that's the level of peace Islamic narrations describe. A world healed after chaos, a world finally breathing again. Now, here's the part people really need to understand. The return of Isa alayhi salam isn't meant to turn Muslims into conspiracy detectives. Islam does not teach sit in your basement, refreshing end times TikTok. These narrations are about preparation, about faith, character, truth, worship, justice. Because if Prophet Isa alayhi salam returned tomorrow, would he find us chasing Allah or chasing distractions? That's the real question. And that is the story of the return of Prophet Isa alayhi salam, a prophecy about truth defeating deception, hope returning after chaos, and faith surviving when the world loses itself. If you made it this far without scrolling, comment truth over deception. I want to see who actually stayed till the end. Subscribe to Dive into Deen, where we make Islamic history make sense without confusion, without conspiracy energy, and occasionally with emotional damage. I'll see you in the next one.